You want a Wraith guide? I got you. Oh, yo, what's up? Today we're gonna be talking about Wraith and how I, mained her and how I learned how to use her over the past almost 2 years, I think, of using Wraith. And yeah, I am lagging. There is a huge like wind. I don't know. There's like a lot of wind right now happening. I'm seeing it through my window, so I am lagging for some reason. This is insane. Like, it's like very hard. It must be the connection, some wires outside, I don't know. But other than that, I'm gonna be trying my best to do this shit. So the way I use Wraith is I like to play aggressive, but when I'm playing aggressive, I like to use cover. So use any cover. So like tip number 1, use any cover you can use for right now. Since they fucked her hitbox, or made it bigger, the smarter thing to do is play cover, but like aggressive as well. So what I mean about that is, if you see your opponents outside, like not outside, like outside, and they're like up there, right? Like, try to play cover, but like play like aggressive. Like, move towards them when you can, move closer and closer, and your teammates will probably push of you. If you have a Gibraltar, throw all of them. Play behind cover. Rush them. Oh my god, I'm lagging so bad. But yeah, do that. Yeah, and then you probably get them. So that's one tip I have for Wraith. Another is her movement. She's probably the best player for movement. Well, not like based on abilities, but like on non-abilities. She is really small, and it is very hard to fight against her if you're not a Wraith, or it's just hard to fight against her. So she's really good for movement. So when you use Wraith, make sure to whenever you like do that, like take like a zip line, you should always like add like a bunny hop. Oh my god, because the bunny hop will make the the bullets go like through her, because if they shoot at your body, you're just gonna jump over it and they won't be able to hit you. So every time you can try to like bunny hop to cover. So learning bunny hopping is it's not that hard, but you need to have the right controls, I think, to bunny hop. Either Ninja, on PC it's really easy, either a Ninja button layout, or you could just customize your own to make it, but I think button jumper also works. Yeah, but yeah, default definitely won't. It was gonna be really hard if you try to bunny hop on default, or you can just play on hold for crouch, which you just hold and then tap the jump, which is pretty easy to do. But I like toggle because I don't really like to hold it when I'm bunny hopping and shit. So yeah, another tip I have for knowing how to play Wraith: when you're gonna like portal, make sure you portal behind cover. And when you portal behind cover, make sure that tell your teammates that it's safe, because you don't want to be behind cover and then like out of nowhere there's like 2 teams going right into the fight, and then you take the portal and then the other team's like already waiting for you, and then the other teams are chasing you or pulling up to the third party and stuff. So yeah, if you're gonna go to cover, make sure it's somewhere safe. Like, tell your teammates it's safe before, or if you have a Gibraltar, as soon as your Gibraltar goes through, drop bubble and drop airstrike, just in case there's people. If there's people there, yeah, drop airstrike, but always drop bubble if you have a Gibraltar on your team. Also, the way you're facing is very important for portals. If you face this way, then and you run, I think it's the placement. If you place it and you're facing this way, I'm pretty sure that's the way you're going to be facing when you come out the portal. So look, So that's the way you face when you come out the portal. So if you run towards this way and you place it that way, right? And the opponent takes your portal, they're gonna be facing this way. So that's why you can wait behind the portal and beam them as soon as they come out. And I think the way you're taking it back is just whichever way you're looking. But yeah, that's a portal thing. I do know that there's also a crouch portal. Let me show you. There's a crouch portal you can do, but I've never actually tried to make a crouch portal. Or I mean, like, I have made a crouch portal, but I didn't really pay attention how to make it. I just did it eventually, and I just did it randomly, and I just did a crouch portal. But yeah, let's try to make a crouch portal. I think I know how to make one. I think you have to like slide in. Let's see. So to make a crouch portal, I think you have to, I don't know if that was right. I think that's wrong, but yeah, that's not how you make a crouch portal. But let's just keep trying. But yeah, what the crouch portal does, if I manage to learn how to do it, I'll tell ya. But a crouch portal, basically the portal's like almost at the bottom, like it's like on the ground. So like half of the portal's in the ground, and then it makes it look like a little tiny portal. So by doing that, your opponent will be coming out. I'm an idiot. Your opponent will be coming out the portal crouched, which means they won't even know what's going on. So that's also really good. It's also good for hiding the portal sometimes when you don't want your opponents to come through. And also another portal trick is if you see an Octane launch pad, take it and place the portal in midair so your opponents fall down. Or like if you're in a building, just jump to make the portal float so the opponents like fall down once they hit the portal and come through it, so that they don't like just instantly beam you, because they'll have like time to like wait because they're on the portal and they're just falling from the sky. But yeah, I don't really remember how to make this crouch portal, but I'll learn how to make one, and I'll make a tutorial on how to make a crouch portal. But yeah, that's what I got for portals. Also, if you do a portal in the sky, then you can also make sure you know which side is gonna be in the air. So if there's like a portal that is on the ground and here in the start, and then you like make it up in the sky like right here, make sure you tell your teammates, because if they don't know that, then they might try to go back through it, but they won't be able to make it go through, because of course it's in the sky, and if you can't reach it, then it's impossible to go through it. So make sure to tell your teammates you're making a portal that's gonna go up to the sky, so they know that if they're fucked, then you can't go through it anymore. And you have a caustic, of course. Put the caustic traps on front of the portal, so as soon as they come out, they hit the caustic trap, and you get notified when they're there. And now for the void. To be honest, how I use void is I use it to go from place to place. Like if there's like a team right here, and I know I'm gonna get chased or aped, then I fucking void, and then I go as near as possible to my teammates, or as nearest to cover, so my teammate can back me up, and I try to deal some damage and stuff. So that's how I use it. Or if you're gonna push, let's say there's a team right here, and like aggro, like how I was like playing behind cover and stuff, and you don't want to get beamed, you phase, and then you run to the nearest piece of cover to get closer and closer, and then your teammates can push you, because obviously they're gonna try to shoot you, and that will be the best advantage you can get to your teammate, to get closer so you can corner them and catch them off guard. Especially if you have a fuse, distract them with the Wraith going to cover, and then as soon as they try to like kill the Wraith, because that's the closest person to them, you drop your fuse ult, and then you port from your cover all the way to the nearest cover right in front of them, and there you have the best chance to win that fight, because if you need to back out, then you can just take the portal, and it'll be safe, because they can't really escape from the ring of fire. And now for ranked, if you use Wraith for ranked, I really suggest you have a caustic or a Gibraltar. Even Bloodhound's good for ranked. Horizon's pretty good with Horizon, caustic, and Wraith, but Octane, Wraith, and Rev, I don't really see that. a good combo because you can't really defend yourself when there's other people. I mean, like the Ref Totem is good, but don't really suggest you playing that combo. Gibraltar, Wraith, and Horizon's really good, and Octane, Caustic, and Wraith are pretty good. And yeah, those are the combos I think Wraith is good in for ranked. When you're in ranked and you know you get Revolted or Caustic ult, immediately make a portal to the nearest building or best piece of cover, especially if you have a Gibraltar. You know, throw that dome ASAP as soon as you fucking throw that, and throw your ult on yourself just in case, you know, they're still following you. So yeah, especially if you're in Storm, you know, throw that heat shield so you know your portal don't disappear. I don't think heat shields are back in ranked, but as soon as they're back in ranked, yeah, throw that heat shield before you place the portal so the portal doesn't disappear in ranked. So that's also a smart tip. And if you're gonna make a portal to a downed player, make sure you put it somewhere where you know it'll be safe, because if it's not safe and someone or another team pulls up, then you're just gonna get instantly knocked because you're rezzing behind the other side of the portal, and then the other team's just gonna know you're rezzing, so they might all push you. So make sure that before you make the portal, you know where you're gonna do it. So yeah, if your teammate gets knocked, make sure where you're gonna place the portal, and be knowledge to know if there's another team coming. If there's not another team coming, then do it ASAP, because the faster you can get your teammate up, the better the outcome will be of you winning the fight. What else do I have for Wraith? To be honest, for Wraith, I don't recommend using no snipers, or what's it called, no snipers or pistols, because, you know, I mean, other than the wingman, but I don't really recommend using the Mozambique. Of course, it's the worst gun, but yeah, I usually recommend using like an SMG and a shotgun. AR is alright. The G7 is very good with Wraith, especially because she's so small. But yeah, the pistols and the LMGs, I don't really recommend using the LMG. Oh well, the Spitfire, yeah, but Devo and the whatever this gun, the L-Star, yeah, don't recommend using that for Wraith. Charge rifle is just an OP gun. 30-30 repeater, highly don't recommend using it for Wraith, because if you're gonna be a Wraith player, you're gonna, you know, be an aggressive, passive, aggressive, and, you know, Vigidus player, you know, like where to go. You have to be the smartest player on the team. You have to make all the calls on the team to know, you know, where y'all gonna go, what's your next move, if you should third party or not, how you're gonna third party, how you're gonna use portal to third party. If you're gonna third party with a portal, always wait at least 30 seconds after the fight is over, so you're sure that there's gonna be no, because after third parties, of course, there's fourth parties, fifth parties, you know, let them chill out for a little bit and just keep an eye on them. And if you see another third party come in, then that's when you jump in. As soon as you see 2 knocks on the other team, after like the third party, then you fourth party, basically, you fourth party. And then that's when you can make a portal to a safe location. And yeah, this game's so laggy right now. Oh my god, it's not even my Wi-Fi, it's just outside. It's crazy right now. But yeah, that's how I really recommend you push when you're pushing with Wraith. And if you have Ref Totem, even better. And if you have Launchpad, even better, because, you know, you can get away fast just in case you need to. And yeah, Crypto, Wraith, and Gibraltar are very good too. But other than that, that's really all I have for Wraith. If you want more movement tips, I think I have made a video about that. And if you need my settings, made a video on that. But other than that, that's really all I have for Wraith, and that's how I think you will be able to master her, because, you know, Wraith is not too hard and not too easy to learn. Not like for example, Watson, you know, she's pretty hard to learn how to use her correctly, because, you know, people might just say, oh, she's so bad, you know, they can just destroy the fences and shit. But, you know, I don't really know how to use Watson like that. I've seen a lot of crack players use Watson, and I don't know how they use her, but they learned how to use her. So yeah, Wraith is not that hard to learn, or not that easy. You just need to like learn when to you know, portal and stuff. Don't portal every like As soon as you get it, just don't portal, you know, just to move your teammate from like an area to another area for just to get there faster. You don't really need it unless you have an I mean, if you have an octane, even better. But don't waste your portal like that. You might need it in a sticky situation where you'll be in. For example, if you get EMP'd and you're in the middle of a fight, portal away as far as away you can. You know, behind cover, the best place, because you know that'll probably help you. You know, heal up and reset the fight. Especially with caustic ults inside buildings. If you're chilling in the building looting, and you know you hear like that caustic, you know, pull out the traps and you know pull out his gas grenade. Stop looting. Stop what you're doing, and put that portal down and go to the nearest building you can go or nearest cover. And of course, if you have a Gibraltar, like I said, throw that dome and be prepared for the team that's gonna push you. But that's really all I have for Wraith. And that's what I think y'all should learn. And those are the best tips I could probably give. So other than that, peace.